if y'all don't know, man, Tootie Raww, Boosie's son been going crazy. I gotta mute you for a minute. God damn, nigga, what you sitting in front of a fan? Hold on, man. It sound like you in a motherfucking underground tunnel. Let me mute you real quick. So, for the people that don't know, man, Boosie's son, Tootie Raww. Tootie Raww been going crazy, man, on live, been tweaking out, man, this past week. And Tootie Raww say, God damn it, F NBA Youngboy. He say NBA Youngboy ain't clear feature he did for him. Tootie Raww say F Kodak Black. He say Kodak Black ain't do a feature like he promised him. You know what I'm saying? And he said he out here all the way to dummy way. You know what I'm saying? And he went this going crazy on the people, in a live. Now, somebody bring it to my attention. They were like, looking good tonight. Donate to the pay for sure. Appreciate it, Mr. Marcelo. Now, say Tootie, thank you, Boosie. Tootie is fed up, man. See what it is, man. Tootie is trying to get his rap career off the ground. And y'all ain't listening to Tootie shit. That's point blank what it is. And Tootie is frustrated, man. All these people that's in the industry that promised him things, they ain't falling through. And mind you, Tootie, Boosie is damn near blackballed, Tootie. You feel me? So they ain't gonna fuck with you because you Boosie's son. And Tootie is fed up, man. He frustrated. And Tootie had a lot to say. And Boosie said he's afraid that he gonna wake up one day and hear that Tootie Raww done killed somebody. Now I seen a lot of people in the comments saying, well, he should be afraid of waking up one day and hearing that Tootie is dead. But Boosie is from the South. I ain't gonna say from the South. Well, Boosie is superstitious. You know what I'm saying? He got the South vibes, We don't talk no crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna say, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say the other shit. We gonna be like, man, I don't want to wake up here. You know what I'm saying? My boy done murked the bitch. We ain't gonna say the other one. You hear me? And what I think it is Tootie Raww just frustrated, man. Before I played it live, you know what I'm saying, Marita, like, tell me, like, if you seen it, like, what you think the situation is, man.
Shit, I think Tootie a product of his daddy, how his daddy raised him. Also, I think he a product of his genetics too. He act like his daddy. You get what I'm saying? Plus, he done been around him, hearing him talk, hearing the the stuff that they glorify by his daddy. I kind of grew up like that too. So kids, I keep telling people, kids gonna want to be like you, bro. You their hero, bro. I don't give a damn if you sell ice cream, hot dogs on the corner, whatever. Your children gonna look up to you. You get what I'm saying? So you got to kind of like have a positive role, a positive model for them. But at the same time, if that's all like let's say how Boosie came up, shit, that's how he implemented. I seen Boosie on a Vlad interview saying that he messed up Tootie. He said that. He said I messed him up. He said, I did wrong. You know what I'm saying? About how he's raised. He said I Tootie around grown people and shit like that. Sort of how Finesse had that little boy, Lil King. You feel what I'm saying? So I think this is what they call it, what Malcolm said, the chickens come home to roost. You know what I'm saying? Like, this go for all us parents out there, the ones who kind of want their kids to be tough and gangster and all of that shit, man. Listen, man, let them children be kids as long as they can, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because look, when they grow up like this here, it ain't nothing you can do now. It ain't nothing you can do but pray. Because shit, Tootie gonna make his own decisions.
Right. And for the people that don't know, man, Kodak Black spoke on the situation. And Kodak Black, well, he also spoke on Boosie. Kodak Black said Boosie is dead. He said Boosie is dead. That's why he's speaking on everybody. Kodak Black also said that Boosie have failed Tootie. He said there's no way that Boosie is a street nigga and his son grow up to be a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like I said in my video, we judge Kodak, but that nigga got a lot of sense, man. And let me just tell y'all something. for the people that's in the streets. If you came up as a street nigga and your son a street nigga, you have failed your child. And I say that because, and I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to, make our kids walk a straight line. You feel what I'm saying? But if your child is a street nigga at a young age, you have failed your child. You know what I'm saying? Now, when they get grown, when they turn 18 and they, you know what I'm saying, they do what they want. But Tootie Raww been thugging since he been a youngin'. And that's because, like Boosie said, he introduced them to that life. So if your child is not on their own and they living in your household and they thugging in these streets and you was a street nigga, you have failed your child. And the reason why I say that, because you being a street nigga, you know what's in the streets. You know what can happen. You know what it can lead to. You know what I'm saying? You got to apply that pressure. You got to apply that pressure to make sure your kid is not out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Now, when they get grown, 18.
Who kids in the street?
We talking about Boosie.
Oh, okay.
When they get grown, you can't tell them what to do. But as a child, you got to echo and make it.
Do I?
Yeah, you playing it on something else?
All I did was unmute.
No, it's a playback, like you listening to another device. But if your child is not grown and they're a street nigga, you have failed your child. Because if they become a street nigga while they inside your house under your roof and you was a street nigga, you most definitely have failed your child, because while they under your roof, you still have authority. And I must say, Boosie even admitted he failed his child. Now, Boosie said he's scared that Tootie is crashing out. And he just hope he don't wake up one day where Tootie done killed somebody. He said, because all Tootie partners carry that iron. And they be wild. But somebody bring it to my attention. While Tootie was live, you can hear somebody in the back, like they were sucking on something. Somebody said it was called whiffle or whatever, when you, I guess, suck some shit out of a can or whatever. But I don't know if that's true. Now, I'm not going to say that that's what they was doing. But when we played it live, you could hear them sucking something. The person that's next to him, he's sucking something. You know what I'm saying? You could hear it. Somebody was saying, they call it, a whip it. Say a whip it. Trap say he was. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't peeping until the people in the comments start saying something. But
and what is, am I still echoing?
No, you good.
Okay.
It's like where you suck the chemicals out of a can, like a spray can.
Oh, okay.
That's what people were saying that in my comments, that's what it was doing. You could hear it. Now I heard something, but I don't know if that's what it was. Trap say that's what it was, but and a couple more other people say that's what it was. But before we get into it, what you think about the situation with Boosie feeling like his son might be crashing out and he's scared for his life?
I think it's a valid. I don't know, what is that?
That's Marie.
I'll mute up.
Nah, hey, go ahead, tell me your opinion, and then mute up.
I'm saying I already gave you mine. It's a sad situation, man. It's like every parent's nightmare, But I think it's partly Boosie's fault. Of course, part of it is Tootie make his own decisions too. You can have two children, you can raise them the same way. And one of them, I done seen twins. I done seen twin boys. One of them in the streets and one of them a pastor. Swear to God, right now. And they same mama, same daddy. So it's the decisions that the young people make, but it's also the environment and the influences around them too. So I definitely listen watch Boosie and looking at the life that he led. You know, I understand he probably didn't want his son to do what he did as growing up, but that's why you have to walk the walk. I'm telling you, these kids don't give a damn about what you telling them. You have to show them, and sometimes that don't even work. You feel what I'm saying? Because teenagers definitely they be looking for a contradiction in you. If you tell them don't smoke weed and you smoke weed, they're gonna bring it up eventually. But you smoke weed, shit like that. So what you got to do is you got to either walk the walk or either at least hide what you doing that you don't want your children to do or from them so they don't know nothing about it. Because other than that, they're not gonna listen to you because they're gonna say that you faking. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You got this. But a lot of us don't want to do that. A lot of us want to be who we are and don't want to change for the betterment of the children or the raising of the children. A lot of us, we stuck in who we is. We figure do as I say and not as I do. That shit don't work nowadays.
Right. Facts. Mickey, what you think?
I really think one of y'all wearing a wire, a federal wire. Ain't no way we be having this much shit going on these wires.
I'm a reader boy, man.
But I mean, as a parent, I see where Boosie is coming from for real. When you see the signs, in your kids, although they're not technically kids no more, they still your kids. They your baby still, However, he exposed them to that glorified street life. Tootie, I believe him and my daughter finished school together, so he got to be about 20 or something like that. So he is like fresh off the porch type thing as far as like into adulthood. He was doing this shit as a teenager. Him and Boosie best friend T.I.'s son. What's his name? King.
Right.
Same thing. And to be honest, from outside looking in, they was like day and night. You know what I'm saying? As far as what we saw them as being brought up, you know what I'm saying? But hey, when they see this glorified situation and they don't have the experience to know that shit is a persona, that shit ain't really what it is, then you have situations like this. So hell, I just feel like he's grown enough. Hopefully, he'll recognize it before his ass end up in a 5x5, and we requesting his interrogation footage and shit.
Right. Salute trapping, and they said it for the cash out. Salute.
Y'all know music rich, so y'all share the wealth with the other ones over here that's not monetized. I can't even stream on YouTube because I don't get paid for no lives. I said, fuck it, I'm going to Rumble. Shout out to everybody that's following me on Rumble.
Now he did say, because somebody in the live said something about that he's a like he ain't street type shit or whatever, but he was telling them like, nah, nigga, ask my daddy, like I'm from the streets, like nigga, I'm in the streets, like nigga, I ain't grow up like no silver spoon, nigga, I'm from the streets type shit.
Now I will say him and King T.I.'s son definitely wasn't brought up the same, because if you really look into like back then, they was staying in like still in Baton Rouge, because like if you look at the old little footages of like Boosie and stuff, they wasn't in no damn gated community and all that. Now don't get me wrong, I definitely think they was like street rich in a way, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know like the local top dog drug dealer kids, you know what I'm saying? Like he definitely probably had the J's and all that shit, but I really think they was really in the hood. Now I don't know if he was in those streets like actively, but they definitely was still like in regular numbers, like amongst us regular folks for sure.
Right. Now, and let me clear it up, man. Yes, Tootie Raww was raised in Baton Rouge. He was raised in the streets. When Boosie got out this last time and got himself together, so I'm gonna say probably like the last, if you go back 2 years, Tootie Raww moved in with Boosie. So before
only 2 years?
Like 2 years.
Oh, he damaged.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Tootie Raww was in the hood. He lived in the hood. And then with King, I had spoke on this situation before, man. A lot of y'all don't know. King, because I seen Boosie said it, King was not spoiled. King did not
what
live.
the fuck was he?
Listen, King did not live with T.I. King lived with his grandma in the hood. A lot of people don't know that.
Man, what's the proof to that?
What you mean? He said it on his interview too. He didn't.
What? That's the only person that ever said it was him.
Listen, King did not live with T.I. A lot of them kids don't live with them.
I'm not talking about no fucking T.I. Ain't so he ain't live with his mama. Cause you know T.I.
No,
was in jail
King was raised by his grandmama. King was raised by his grandmama. King was I put it up on the old video. I showed the house of his grandma. King lived in Atlanta. If y'all don't know, for the people that don't know about Atlanta hood it might not look like the average hood because it could have a fucked up block and then the next block can have big ass houses. Now his grandma didn't live like in a poor house type shit. She lived like in a nice house. But if you know Atlanta, one street may be raggedy as hell. Then the next block over, you got big ass houses type shit. You know what I'm saying? So people be getting it mixed and confused. Like King, he might have had everything he wanted. But
so that's not spoiled. Now, I mean, I didn't know he stayed with his grandma.
Yeah.
But that nigga ain't had no struggle, not like no street struggle. Like he ain't had to be in no streets.
No, but at the same time, he was spoiled when it comes to getting what he wanted.
That's where they fucked up with him.
But he's still in a street environment. Even his homeboys said it. His homeboys on blogs and shit and said it. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, I heard he allegedly, maybe, I don't know if this is true. Let me put that out there. I heard shit. King the man, if you need an for more, maybe you need a little pound or something like that, you go holler at King down there in the A.
That's what I'm saying. He lived with Tiny Mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he didn't have to be in the street, but King was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? King is
in the streets now, for sure. Allegedly.
Right. But I'm saying before now. If that's just like, okay, he's rich, right? His dad rich, but his grandma lived in the hood. So he's going to engage in hood politics just because he's there. You know what I'm saying?
He still stay with his grandma now?
I'm pretty sure he probably got his own shit. You got to think about it.
Because this is my thing, right? Because I'm from the hood, right? And boy, I couldn't wait to get the fuck out that motherfucker, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I definitely go back. But I don't engage in their politics though. So I mean, it's just like he ain't had to. I'm just gonna be real. He ain't had to. However, what his extracurricular shit he got going on, I can understand why he does, because it's money.
And then you got to think about it. If he lived there, his friends is from the hood, so he gonna do what his friends doing. You know what I'm saying?
Friends is from the. Hold on, what?
If he live in the hood, his friends is in the hood, so he's going to engage in what they doing. If I live in the hood with my grandmama and my homies that's live in our neighborhood is in the hood and involved in street activity, that's who I'm hanging.
I guess if your mind is like that, then you'll be a follower.
But you gotta think about it, that's who he's hanging with. That's his friends.
But see, this is my thing. I got friends too that do all types of shit. I got friends that's actual gang members, and I ain't never been no gang.
But is them your only friends though? If like okay,
my childhood friends, like
okay, so you were hanging with them, right? You was hanging with them. All right, then. So you.
I don't engage in gang shit though.
You don't engage in right, but you don't listen. You don't engage in gang shit. But if that other gang would have caught your ass in that car, they ain't gonna say, "Oh, we ain't gonna shoot Mickey because she don't engage in gang shit." She's still with them. The whole car getting sprayed up. So you still engaging.
I would never know, because I would never be on in that type of situation as far as on no gang shit. Or you just talking about out and about getting hit type thing. That's like I think I'm missing the point because like I would never be in a car full of gang members on some gang shit. No,
You
I would
ain't
never
gotta
do
be
it.
on no gang shit. You could be in the car full of gang members going to get something to eat. Them still
I would
gang
never
members.
be in the car full of gang members, is what I'm saying. Now,
Okay.
me having
All
a
right.
homie that's in the gang is one. I would never be in a car full of gang members.
Okay, but you still got a homie that's in the gang. So
Yeah.
just think about King. He lived on just say 18th Street, right?
Mhm.
All his friends is from 18th Street.
Mhm.
18th Street is involved in street shit.
Mhm.
He either hang out with these niggas or stay in the house because these his friends. He live on this block, so he's hanging out with these niggas. Yeah, his dad is rich, his mom is rich, but he live with his grandmama. He's hanging out. These is his friends.
So I'm missing. I guess I'm missing. Like you're saying that to say it's okay for him how he was crashing out.
I'm not saying it's okay, but what I'm saying is it's not far-fetched that he was in the streets
his
because
friends
them
are
is
in the
his
streets
friends.
selling drugs. That means he will be in the streets selling drugs. Is what you're saying?
If he's hanging with them daily, of course.
But isn't that stereotyping them though? And
it's not stereotyping because he was really in the streets. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people don't know.
I mean,
he was really in the streets.
Okay, so why do you say he was really in the streets? I mean, I know why I say what I'm saying, but why do you say he was really in the streets?
No, I'm telling you for a fact that I know he was in the streets running with these guys.
Doing what they did.
Doing what they did. That's what I'm telling you.
He's a follower, is what you're saying. That's what I originally started off with. The mindset you have to be a follower.
I'm saying just because his dad rich and he want to volunteer.
I'm not even talking about a dad and shit. I'm talking about the situation with him just being part of.
What make him a follower though? What make him a follower?
Because you just said because he hung with niggas in the hood that was doing hood shit. That's why he was doing the shit. That was what you said.
I'm not saying what I'm saying is I'm not saying that's why he was doing it. I'm saying it's not far-fetched of seeing King being a street nigga. Because that was his environment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't expect King to be a street nigga because his dad rich, his mom rich, but he lived in the streets. That's like if my dad and my mom was rich, but I'm poor in the streets. What they do in their life don't reflect on me because we live in two different lives. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's kind of like contradicting to what you say. He ain't never wanted for nothing. Normal kids in the streets be wanting for shit. That's why they in the streets.
Okay, I had cousins that they daddy was the plug. They ain't want for nothing, but they was out robbing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And they weren't being followers. It's a lot of times motherfuckers be trying to go on their own, be trying to discover their own identity. They be trying to be their own self. They be trying to, just because my mom or my dad got it, that don't mean I gotta be over here. And no, I'm trying to be my own self. I might like
you say that because you said because of who he hung out with and what they was doing. Why not just say he got in the streets because he was trying to make his own name? Now
no, I was trying to paint a picture. It's not just because his dad them rich. He was living in the street, like he was living in the hood. And I'm just saying by him living in the hood, his circumstances was different. That's all I was trying to paint the picture. Like
I get it, but just the aspect of not having a money issue, I don't know.
But money
one for it though.
But just because you got money, that don't mean that's gonna stop you from being this type of person.
Most and they ain't no famous people kids. The motherfuckers I knew who parent one or the other was like hood rich, you know what I'm saying? They always had the best of the best and all that shit like that. They normally start doing other shit for the fuck of it to just like pull apart. I've never known one to actually be out there doing shit because they needed to do it.
Right.
And so when you say he was in the streets because he was part of the hood, to me, makes me feel like they wasn't tending to him like that. So he had to go out there and get it. But in reality, because you said he ain't want for nothing, he really just was doing that shit to do it.
But think about this though. It's a difference between ain't want for nothing and want what you want. Because me not want from nothing, my daddy T.I., he gonna make sure I have clothes, shoes, and etc. But at the same time, it's other shit that I want.
Right, and you choose to do what you do compared to like somebody, like I said, in my childhood, I needed shit that I didn't have and had to, do what I had to do. I don't see that as being, when it's that way, now, okay, I get it. Even if you got people with money, because they ain't really, taking care of the business, you got to have more stress and have to grow up and make things happen. But then when you hear somebody that didn't want for nothing, didn't have to do none of the streets, they chose to do it.
Right.
It's like you following, some niggas you hanging around compared to having to do it. You know what I'm saying? When a motherfucker is story, and I'm trying to think of like a celebrity that had the story, but I can't think off the top of my head. But you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that ain't had no food in the refrigerator. Like, it's nothing in the refrigerator. You 11, 12 years old, it's nothing to eat. You got to figure out, all right, I got to go, rob this store, give me some food, give me some money, compared to a nigga that got steaks and motherfucking potatoes waiting on the table for him. You know what? I got this. Fuck it. I might go have fun with the niggas that really got to be out here doing this shit because they ain't got just because they my homeboys. That's two different scenarios to me.
Like Paradise say, I get what music's saying because I grew up in middle class, but I hung out in the hood and did hood things because I enjoyed it.
Yeah, because you enjoyed it. You ain't have to do it. See, that's the difference where I'm coming from. It's like, it's one thing to, like I said, you ain't got shit to fucking eat. Okay? Nothing to fucking eat. What you gonna do to eat? Then you have to make choices to do what you gotta do compared to having steak, potatoes, chicken, all that shit in your refrigerator where you can't eat food prepared for you to eat, but you choose to jump off the porch and go do shit just because.
Okay, look, but at the same time, now see, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I just realized I understand what you're saying, but what I'm coming from is a different point of view. So imagine this, right? What you said. So King don't have to go sell drugs. King don't have to go do this and that because he's straight financially, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hanging with niggas like my friends is niggas that live on this block right here, the same block that I live on. I'm just fortunate that my people is financially stable, but I'm on this block right here. My niggas is hanging on this block right here. So guess what? Them is my friends because I live on this block. Them is my friends. So guess what? I'm hanging on this block. You hear me? So just for example, I'm hanging on this block with these group of people because that's the block that I live on.
That don't make you a street nigga though.
Listen, these is my friends. So now just say we into it with some niggas from another block. Guess what? I'm into it too because I'm from this block they beefing with.
What's your definition of street nigga? Cause maybe I'm missing it. Cause I still don't get how that make him a street nigga just because he lives on the block.
A street nigga. Don't think about it too hard. A street nigga is a nigga that's from the streets that's involved in street politics. You ain't got to be no stone cold killer to be no.
So this is
nigga.
what I'm saying. You're saying King at a young age because he stayed with his grandma was involved in street politics. Yeah, his dad ain't had no weight on his name that he ain't had to be involved in politics. Even if he wasn't living with him. What
his daddy weight got on his name got to do with
Do you know kids with like prominent fathers and mothers in the streets? You don't think they get treated differently when you know that such and such son or daughter?
That ain't got nothing to do with it. See, okay. So you know what street politics is? Street politics.
I guess mine might be different because
street politics is just involving yourself with anything that got to do with the streets. Like I could be, like I was telling you, I could be from this block because I live on this block. Just say his grandma live on 8th Street. 8th Street is beefing with 10th Street. So when 10th Street come and shoot up 8th Street, and my niggas that I'm hanging with, we all outside, they shot at all us. So guess what?
You know, a street nigga.
No, I'm talking about street being involved. So guess what? I'm out there too, hanging with the 8th Street niggas. And 10th Street just came and shot up the block. So guess what? I'm involved now because guess what? I'm finna go retaliate too.
Shit.
Even though my daddy is who he is, I'm still engaging in street activities, street politics.
I don't know now. Look, I don't know. If his ass going to pull straps to do that shit, then I'll get you. All I know, he allegedly sell drugs. I don't know nothing about shooting and all that.
So
shit.
if he okay, we ain't gonna say he allegedly sell drugs. He allegedly used to sell drugs. So if he was allegedly used to selling drugs, then he was engaged in street politics. That's street politics.
I mean, you see, I ain't gonna say as no kid though. I ain't never heard none of that about no kid, so it's kind of hard for me to say that in his situation.
So you saying he's selling drugs now?
At least a couple months ago. I mean, to be honest, that's when I got the juice on it. I just ain't run with the story because they ain't sent me. Allegedly, is a video of the situation. I just ain't never received it, so I ain't run with it. So I'm just saying.
Nah, okay, look, but think about this. I ain't finna say he was selling drugs as a grown up, but
allegedly, possibly.
But listen, King had his own. But think about it. King had his own money for a couple of years now.
From what?
From what?
Yeah, I mean, look, we sitting talking about King Harris is a street nigga. So I just want to know.
I'm saying King been doing
right with
King been
Stashion in them, right?
He been doing his own little thing for about a couple of years now. You know what I'm saying? He been having his own money.
Stashion in them, the little group.
Right. So let's find out how old he is first.
He like 20, 21. He around my daughter's age. So we gotta tie this thing in. You talking about King Harris, a street nigga? I mean, where he get his money from? I thought he was on tour with the damn XS Stashion crew.
No, I'm saying I ain't saying where he get it from. I'm just saying he got a bag, right? So if allegedly he was selling whatever he was selling 3 months ago, he's 19 years old.
Okay, damn, he's a little younger than I thought. Okay.
He's 19. So if he's 19 now and he been having his own little money for a couple of years now, just say 17. So he you know what I'm saying? He was a kid in the streets.
You can't just tie that shit in there like that. What? No, because he was on tour with the damn what's the little group that SS Tashion members only. He was part of that whole little shit. You don't remember that? When he first started rapping? Don't nobody remember when King was part of members only.
I don't remember that. Latrice said, let me find out he flipping his allowance.
Man, let me see. Hold on. He's part of the members only. Or was. I don't know if it's still a thing. Because he's gone tour.
Marita boy, what you think about this shit?
I agree with you. I agree with you because I kind of went the same way, but I get where you keep coming from. But I more agree with you.
Hey, hold on. Wiggle your headphones or something.
I don't got them on.
Okay, back up. It don't really come up a little bit more.
Fix your antennas, bro.
Like when you halfway up, back up a little bit, like a little bit.
Yeah.
Right there, you good. But for certain, I don't know. So, but go ahead and finish what you said. But they said unplug your mic and plug it back in.
I ain't even got any. All right. I took that bitch out of
No. Do you have your phone on the charger?
No.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Is your phone about to die?
No, that bitch on 75%.
Ah, shit, your phone just tapped. Go ahead.
My kids. Okay, so they lived in the hood for a little bit, probably about 3 years. But after that, they moved like on the outskirts of Orlando. But they grandmama, me, all they family members lived in the hood. So they would go back and be over their grandmama house in the hood by their grandmama on their mama's side They great grandma on their mom's side, and my daddy stayed right in the same buildings, like almost a couple buildings down from each other. So they was in the hood almost every day. Now my kids ain't hood kids, but I'm gonna tell you this though, being that they cousins hood kids and all of that there, and they got hood relatives, they still go and hang where we was at. You get what I'm saying? Because all of the kids growing up, the same kids they were having birthday parties with, and it was their cousins and they my homeboy kids and they mama homegirl kids. That's the new group now. And they hang right there on the same damn block that we used to hang at and used to hustle at. And they not from the hood, but they claim that block, they claim that street. I told my son, I'm like, bro, you not from the hood. I'm like, you're not a hood kid. He's like, nah, but I am from the hood. So who they grow up around is who they gonna act like, and they're gonna indulge in certain shit. Like my kids, they don't sell drugs and no shit like that, but I'm saying they'll roll up, they'll pop a blunt here and there. Now I'm telling you, you get what I'm saying? So they 19, they 21. So it is the environment, is who they hang with. We from the hood, bro. The kids that our kids hang with gonna be our homeboys' kids, our cousins, our sisters' children, our cousins' kids. So yeah, hell yeah, he hood. Hell yeah. If he was going and visiting that environment for an extended period of time, that's the side he gonna claim when he get big. Hell yeah, wherever his grandma stayed at, I bet you that's what he repping.
Right.
That don't make him no street nigga though. That shit, you being hood and being a street nigga ain't the same thing.
Hey, go out and come back in, Marita. I'm finna drop the link.
All right.
Oh yeah, the feds on you bad, Marita. Bad. We all about to be on a Rico in a minute, fucking around with them.
You know what
But what I'm saying is, yo, being hood and being street ain't the same thing at all.
I'm saying, so what's your definition of being street?
Man, being street is when you actively out there doing shit in the streets. Now, if he was, now again, I don't know. Like, I can't say when he was 11, 12, 13, 14, or whatever, if he was selling drugs. If he was, like, had his little drug business then I could see him being referred to as a street dude or whatever, right? Or, like, keep doing people or whatever, you know. That type shit. I can see it. But, yeah, just because you live in the hood don't make you street.
Right.
That's just my view of it.
I ain't gonna say
I ain't taking his hood on from him now. He might be hood, but, you know.
Right. I ain't gonna say too much, but
we know you tapped in Atlanta.
King ain't what people think.
That's like, why you laugh when I said 3 months ago. You know, you seen the video problem.
No, I did see the video, but I just said I could go back and follow
that good shit. That good shit too. That
you know
knock your ass out shit.
Nah, I ain't seen the video, but I just know that this shit was, you know what I'm saying, way before that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's why I'm saying, like, and T.I. have said it himself. King is not like the other kids because King didn't grow up like the other kids. The other kids. I
wonder why he grew up with his grandma. What time?
That's what I was gonna ask Mickey.
If y'all listen, his daughter, what's her name, Zay or something, the one that's in that group. Mm-hmm. She said that T.I. and Tiny was never really took care of them. She said they was always gone. She said the grandparents took care of them for real.
I can see that.
Oh.
So that's probably why, you know what I'm saying, shit, King probably was the worst one. So, bitch, you can't even live at the crib by yourself with the kids. Bitch, you got to go and get motherfucking monitor type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the daughter did say that. She said that Tiny and T.I. was mostly on the road all the time. They was always with each other. They never was really, you know, taking care of them type shit. Like, you know, being in their life, like daily, like in the bed, home and shit with them, like that type shit. So that's probably the situation. King probably ADHD and bitch got to monitor him. So he got to go stay with grandma while we on the road. The rest of them, they going to listen to big sis and big brother. You know what I'm saying? So they good.
But I don't even think no kids was around like that back then. The other ones that's by the other women, I don't think they started really powwowing with each other until like that Showtime.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what King said. King said he used to get picked up to do the show, and after the show, they drop him off back to his
That's crazy. That's crazy. I know that shit happened for real though. Like shit like that happened for real, but just to hear that shit crazy. Like, yo, we got the film, but you going back when we done.
Right. King say he said that on
That might be why his ass started showing out like that.
And
Right.
let's be real. And let's be real. Y'all know it ain't you. Y'all know why they ain't want them cheering around.
Them dungeon parties.
You hear me?
Allegedly. That's what they say.
They say.
Oh, that might be. Let me find out you work at a brick factory.
Nah, I'm not talking about. I ain't mean to highlight that one. It say
Tiny. What it say? I can say Marita what?
You moving bricks out the factory?
Oh no. No.
You laugh. You kind of chuckle a little funny now. You kind of chuckle a little funny. Meet me at the back though.
Tiny and T.I. were having those special parties. That's what rumors about.
That one. They was what now?
That's what they said. They went to court over that shit.
They were having.
They had the kids at the. They said what now?
I guess he's saying that's why the kids weren't around because they were having.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I bet on that. Yeah,
I honestly think a lot of them rich people all have special parties.
Facts.
Right.
Because I'm having me a couple on, but not there's gonna be me. So yeah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have them.
30 years from now, when your ass up one, you gonna be getting sued like a motherfucker. Watch.
Having me one.
You know, parties alone.
I'm gonna be an old pops paying all the young gals. Mm-hmm.
That's nasty.
Come get this money. Come try to get in this. Come try to get in this. Come try to get in this wheel, baby. Come try to get in this wheel. I'm almost out of here.
Hey, you can have them bitches as long as you ain't doing what Diddy done doing. Goddamn.
No, that shit that crazy. No, hell no. I ain't do what Diddy doing. Diddy wild as hell.
Hey, we gonna get on Diddy. Let me fast forward. Suge Knight, everything. Listen, everything. I'm gonna just say to speak on this so I don't forget. Everything that's in Casey lawsuit, Suge Knight spoke on that shit last month in the interview.
Who the fuck is Casey?
Cassie.
You know, music bad with names.
Okay, I'm like, I had to keep up.
Because y'all don't understand. I was on Hooked on Phonics. And I pronounce words how they spelled. A lot of shit is not pronounced how it's spelled. So I pronounce words how it's spelled. You know what I'm saying?
Cassie is Casey.
That's Casey.
It can be both. It could be the long A or the short A. Cassie or Casey. So it's both.
Because
Lassie,
but if you think about it, the CE makes C instead of the
Where's
S.
the CE?
It's SI.
No, I'm telling
you,
CE makes C. So if her name was Cassie, the CE makes C sound.
So what's the SIE? What's that?
No, the CE make a S sound.
No, bro. No. Listen. So what CE make? What CE sound make?
I can't remember.
Shit, I made my own sound, so don't come ask me shit. I don't know.
CE make a S sound. CE is S. Yeah. Like case.
But SIE, what sound like? What does that sound to you?
You just proved my point.
I mean, it could be a long A or a short A. It could be Casey or Cassie. To be real with you.
Yeah,
Casey.
It could be Cassie.
Casey.
When I think of Casey, I think of a Y at the end.
Yeah, facts. But I'm saying I'm talking about the beginning of the word. You're right, Mickey. Casey gonna be with a Y at the end, but you can move Casey with an IE too.
Oh, let's break it down. Okay, so Cassie. So the CAS, case, and then if you do Casey, right, it'd be SEY, Cassie, SIE. I mean, it makes sense. Cassie.
Be the one.
Just say you want her ass to be named Casey. It's fine. It's cool.
That's it.
Because I think your name should have been Leroy and Marita Boy should be Billy.
Man.
So, I mean, you know, you can name people whatever you want.
Nah, but I pronounce that shit how it's spelled. Just like with the nigga who got killed in jail.
Damn.
Okay, look, Casey Anthony name is Casey. Casey. The first three letters is the same three letters as Cassie name. CAS. And one of them say Casey and one of them say Cassie. It's the long A, the short A. It's either A or it's I. That's what it is. It can be the
My
same.
name really get money, but you know you pronounce it Mickey. You know what I'm saying?
But and see that have been proved though that the American way of spelling is bullshit.
Facts.
Now you about to shit. Now you just said where you think Hooked on Phonics came from. Now you about to shit on the whole United States of America
because
it's their speech.
Because it's proof though. You know what I'm saying? It's proof that these motherfuckers just made up shit.
Who proved it? I mean, even if it was made up, it's our shit. What you trying to drop your flag?
How you gonna say our shit? You American?
I'm saying all I know is you be saying.
Yeah, I belong.
Yeah, I'm American. I'm American too, dog.
What, you ain't got your paper?
You drop me in the Congo. I ain't gonna survive.
Hold on. So every country have their own language. What is American language?
The lands on the misfits, because everybody came from everywhere. What you thought we was just gonna have one language?
English, bro. It's English. It's English. It's English.
But that's British language though. English is British language.
Right. But we don't. But listen. But we don't even speak. But listen, we don't even.
Listen. Y'all see the thing is you gotta remember how fucking America even came about. How it even came about and how people started coming here.
Right. And the language that we speak now ain't the same as they speak over there. They speak it totally different. We done turn that bitch home.
I don't speak English at all. I speak hoodlum.
Just like I say, we speak broken English. But in America,
that's who's saying it.
Nah, because in America we would say English. But if you go to Great Britain or somewhere, it's gonna say, "What's your language?" English. The same shit as ours, but we totally different.
Of course, they're gonna say that, but to us, this is fucking English. The same way we are called African Americans here. If you
what is an African American? What is no such thing of an African American?
If you go over to Africa, they gonna.
Hey, I'm gonna be back, y'all. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna drop out. I'll be back.
Not you running when we start talking about damn culture.
No, I gotta get these bricks out the bag.
No, go ahead, do your thing. But you know what I'm saying? You go to Africa, they're gonna say you're not African. You know what I'm saying? But according to the United States, that's what it is. It's like everybody got their own rules. Our rules is just this. We're fucking English, American, African Americans, whatever. That's just what it is here. Not saying that we're the official. That just is official for here. Of course, it's not gonna be official where it actually came from. So just like let's think about the game shit. Most West Coast games, they're gonna be like the official games is here. That other shit is not for real, because that's where it started from. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you basically like saying that we just taking people's shit like the history. Just taking
shit. Our ancestors came from a boat unwillingly. Like the fuck, yeah, they just take people's shit.
Right.
So the land was created on theft.
That's what I'm saying. So we don't
hell, the Native Americans, the Indians. I mean, shit, this land was a whole fucking shit. Damn, that's so good. Now that you think about it.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point. This shit is made up. That's my whole point. That's my whole point. This shit is made up. You know what I'm saying?
But this is what we know. See, this is the thing though, because if we never like reached outside the United States, we wouldn't know it no different. You know what I'm saying? This is just what it is. Not saying it's right, but it's right for the United States. Of course, once you get into other places, it's more like where it actually originated from. They're gonna be like, hell nah, that shit, y'all ass taking our shit, whatever. But shit, you know.
Nah,
Not much. Damn.
They say Birdman abandoned his daughter Brill Williams. I don't believe that.
Damn, since when?
I want to tell you since when. She got a wing stop. He just motherfucking turned up for her birthday. I don't believe that.
I met her in real life, her and Regina Carter.
Right.
And she acted so different than Regina Carter. I tell you that much. You would have. I don't know who richer. I mean, I don't know. But if you didn't know which Birdman or Lil Wayne who had the most money, if you met them kids, you would have sworn me down. It had to be on Lil Wayne because Regina was so stuck up acting. Okay.
Because you got to think about it. Lil Wayne daughter came up as Lil Wayne daughter. Now, what they talking about, that shit probably old. Because at one point in time, Birdman wasn't really rocking. Not that he wasn't rocking with his daughter. He wasn't rocking with the mother. So his son and all them, they wasn't close. They wasn't in the life of Rick Ross like that before he got on good terms with the mother.
What the fuck? Hold on, where Rick Ross came from?
I'm tripping. I'm thinking Rick Ross.
I'm always scratching my head like
you ain't hear when I say she got. You ain't hear when I say she just got a wing stop. She got wing stop, motherfucker. I'm thinking Rick Ross. I'm thinking Rick Ross. Say Bird. Okay, Birdman. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even. I think I heard it.
I met her and her mom, and of course, like Regina Carter. But the mom was down to earth. I ain't never met Toya to say that she ain't down to earth. But yeah, that motherfucking Regina, it was something, okay? I was so fucking pissed off how she was acting at that thing because we had to wait in line all that time. And that's when they, her and Birdman daughter wrote that book. Paparazzi Princess or whatever it was called.
Right. And then at the same time, y'all got to stop judging the shit that y'all don't see on the internet. Like first off, they say he didn't go to the wedding. Did you go to the wedding? If you didn't go to the wedding, how you know he didn't go to the wedding? Just because he didn't post it, that don't mean he didn't go to the wedding. Like a lot of y'all look at shit like, oh, they don't post this person, so they not cool with that. No, listen, I would never.
A couple little shindigs, okay?
Like for real, just because people don't post shit, that don't mean that they not involved. Like you would never see me post my kids. Do you think, oh, I don't fuck with my kids? No, that ain't for y'all to see. Who is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all is not.
They might gonna have a whole video, a whole fucking video. Cause you know, prime example, Chris Stokes' daughter got married, right? Marcus Houston, you see the pictures with Marcus Houston. The whole time his now wife was at the wedding too. We don't see that fucking picture of it.
Right. Say I was there and I didn't see none of the family. Man, I ain't gonna believe that. Listen, pull up. Hey, go to link. Pull up.
Even if he did go, do he agree with the marriage?
First off, yeah, he probably don't even agree with who you're married to. But you say you was there. Who is you to be there? So you got to be a friend to either the person she get married to or her. So who is you? You the first time. This is the first time I see you in my chat.
Music and his content. This shit got to be funny.
For real. Who is you? Who is you, Mr. Pretty Please or Miss Pretty Please? Who is you to say you was there? That sound like cap to me. So please, I just dropped the link. I ain't saying you lying or not, but please pull up. If you can't pull up and tell me how you got there, because hey, I'm pretty sure that shit wasn't open to the public. So you got to be involved. One side or the other, goddamn it. Talking about goddamn it. Come on, man. See, and then see that what I'm saying. Then see. Exclusive invitation. Come on, man. Come on. Listen, let's I just dropped the link. Pull up and please. And if you was there and you connected to the husband or the motherfucking wife, you need to tell them bitches to pull up. I just dropped the link. Until then, we finna listen to Boosie and Tootie Raww, man.
I wouldn't know what to do. My son get a murder charge, bro. Like, I gotta stop him from crashing out, bro. Like, then it worried me more. All them little niggas around him clutching. All them little niggas clutching, man. You know, easy for something to happen, bro. Like, I be worried about him as a daddy, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Is that considered snitching?
I ain't gonna lie. When I heard him say that, I say, nigga, god damn. So you giving police proper cause to pull these bitches over. You letting us know that they got guns. You know what I'm saying?
Boosie like, fuck it. Y'all don't stand on business. I'm about to say all this shit. I'm about to give everybody motherfucking gun charge around this bitch. Damn, y'all better not ride with Tootie Raww to the next city. Y'all better ride separate. Cause they checking all y'all niggas around him for the clutch.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, that's the first thing I thought about. I say, man,
Boosie got to be going through a midlife crisis or some shit.
No, that
Boosie be talking crazy a little bit.
See, but that just being on live and being on social media and just be talking. You know what I'm saying?
That worries me for real. Like them loose lip people worries me. Okay, like I could never really tell you nothing if you that easily to get lost in the conversation. Like that's a trait y'all gotta pay attention to. Cause how did you forget that you wasn't supposed to say that all my niggas got guns while you on fucking live? Like the fuck? How do that even happen? So you mean to tell me your ass get to talking to the police just and you ain't gonna slip up and say we got guns? Like the fuck? Boosie, come on.
Cat say no, not to me. I see he's worried and overspoke.
Nah, putting guns in niggas' hands because 9 out of 10 times they ain't legal.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard that, I said, damn, they're gonna be pulling them bitches over, boy. They're gonna be pulling them bitches over because Boosie said so.
Boosie on demon time. Boosie said, fuck it. Another nigga got me fucked up on the pistol shit.
It just
give all these little niggas pistol charges.
Yeah, it's just.
And then Boosie too seasoned for this shit though. Boo, this ain't new shit.
But that's the reason why hood niggas shouldn't be on the internet.
But you know what though? He do got that audio where he technically not saying, but saying that he really did have a hand in that body. He was mad and got to talking. You remember that audio the baby mom put out?
Man, Boosie got hands in a couple bodies, goddamn it.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just going off of the one he was talking about on the phone.
Hey, all 9 that he beat, that bitch had a hand in there. Listen, man.
But then at the same time, look, y'all know, shout out to Boosie, man, but I just gotta call a spade a spade. Boosie ass be crashing out his damn self. Then he just like run up on Young Blue or some shit.
Oh, you talking about when he said about the money?
Yeah, a couple months ago or weeks ago.
He said he didn't actually run up on him. Now, he said it that he ran up on him and when he was talking, but when he went on Vlad, he said he called him and told him to send that bread and Blue sent it. But he ran up on his brother though with the bat though.
That's still the same thing. You still running up on people.
Right. Well, Boosie Boosie is Boosie. Like we can't hide the fact, you know what I'm saying? Like
his little Boosie.
Like Honeycomb. Yeah, like Honeycomb Brazy say. I ain't finna call Moneybag Yo. And because I ain't heard about Moneybag Yo putting no work in, but I'm gonna call Boosie though. You know what I'm saying? He said that. He said so that right there tell you like, man, everybody knows.
What he calling Boosie for?
No, he was just giving an example. He was saying that if
I think the only people that call Boosie that's looking for that 10K special to get something handled. Boosie done promoted that shit so much. I know if I ever need to do something, who to call for the 10K special.
Man, let me tell you something. A lot of people look at Marlo Mike like a snitch. I don't even look at Marlo Mike like a snitch. You know why?
Oh Lord.
Because Boosie's so motherfucking cheap. Allegedly, that boy was getting paid $1,200 for a body. Come on, man.
But that ain't on Boosie.
Come
I mean,
on, man.
he's still a snitch. I mean, a lot of killers are snitches. He's still a
But
snitch.
but for 1,200, you deserve to be snitched on. Like that ain't.
But Boosie know what allegedly. We just gonna go off because Marlo Mike put that shit out there. Let's start with that, okay? But what I'm saying is Boosie go where they hungry at. Niggas in the trenches ain't making no money. So although to us, you crazy as fuck putting your life on the line for $1,200, but shit, when you ain't got $1, $1,200 look real nice.
Right, but you can't. But what I'm saying is, you right. But 1,200, you can. If I pay a nigga 1,200 to take somebody out, I can't expect a nigga to stay solid. Cause I ain't even give a nigga enough to go get some designer something to eat in the hotel room. That bitch gonna be broke after all three.
Nah,
you hear me?
Boosie as knew what he was doing. He picked the motherfuckers that if he picked the right motherfucker to do that shit. And to be honest, half the time they want no motherfucking shooters that don't cost much.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is 1,200 don't hold no weight. It ain't 1,200 ain't gonna keep a nigga mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? For a body to equal to motherfucking 30, 40 years in jail, you gotta pay a nigga at least 35.
I think the issue though with him, he wasn't seasoned. Like to my understanding, Marlo Mike, when he caught the bodies or whatever, that's when he first got caught up really like for real with law enforcement. He wasn't like already intertwined. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And some of y'all may not be honest, but your first time getting arrested or something, you really don't know what the fuck going on, like really what to expect. Did it happen? So then the next time if you get arrested, it's like, I already know, you know, what's going on. So imagine your first time getting really put into a room, you on 5-6 murders.
Nah, the detectives say that his conscience was fucking with him. Detective say,
what you think gonna happen to you if you in this small ass room? Okay, they bringing up all these people you done killed. I'm pretty sure they got a lot of shit in the back.
No, his original charge, it wasn't nothing about no bodies. They say his original charge, he was gonna bond out and he was gonna get. What was his original charge? I think his original charge was a gun or something. His original charge wasn't no
with bodies on it. With bodies on it, right?
I ain't hear that one.
Man, it's been so long ago since I did his thing. I had to look back. We had to say that for another because it's been a minute. Because you know, I actually had looked through his case, all that.
Yeah, he said a gun charge because I seen the interview with the detective. He say he was shocked that Marlo even spoke on what he spoke on because he wasn't even facing no crazy time.
It's more to that. It's more to that because I remember because it's the one case that Boosie ended up beating, the dude who ended up going down for the Fed time, and there's 2 other dudes that's on that case. I gotta refresh my memory, but his
original arrest case.
The one with the bodies, because that body wasn't the only body that came up. I had to refresh my memory. I had to come back to that because I don't remember off the top of my head. But it was deeper than just a gun charge, and he just got to talking about bodies. It was like the walls was closing in on him. Now I can't say per se at that time when he did that interrogation if he was there for per se murder, but the walls was closing in for sure. That's why they got to talking about it. It wasn't that he just out the blue started talking about bodies. That's not how that shit went. Per the paperwork. Let me be clear on that. Okay. But yeah, it's other little niggas that went to jail for that body that Boosie beat. And that's another thing. I'm glad I thought about it.
Yeah, we most definitely got to touch back on that.
Yeah, that's another thing. All them niggas that was dropping bodies back then was teenagers. And I said this before. All the niggas on the case with the body that Boosie ended up beating and the other bodies that Marlo Mike, all them niggas was like 15, 16 years old. They were kids.
Right.
So $1,200 to a kid, you know?
That's most definitely, you know what I'm saying, a lot of money. But yeah,
we're gonna have to do a Boosie live. Cause now I got to pull out his folder. Cause I had to look through all that shit. I was gonna do a video on Marlo Mike, but it was so many videos that I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, we got to, cause he said that documentary that Swamp Stories did. He said that shit was cap. He said a lot of that shit was wrong. That's why I was gonna react to it, but then when I seen Boo respond to that, he said a lot of that shit was wrong. He said that shit cap.
Yeah, cause one thing about goddamn Louisiana, they show you the whole fucking discovery. Okay, the whole discovery. It took me 2 days to go through Marlo Mike's discovery for all his cases. That's why I know it's mostly people that went down for no bodies, and they was all young. And the dude that ended up taking the hit as being a dude to put the hit out is doing Fed time.
The dude that was with Marlo Mike.
No, allegedly the one who put the hit on the dude that died with Bleak. Not is his name Bleak? I think his name Bleak. Boosie homeboy. Yeah.
Right.
So the dude that ended up going down for putting the hit out, because you know Bleak was just a casualty. But the dude that actually was a target, the hit allegedly was put out by this other nigga that ended up doing Fed time and also catching time for this case.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that story is crazy. But we're gonna have to do something with that one. Because it's a lot of paperwork, but it's 2 other kids that end up going down for that. Like multiple people went down for every murder.
Okay.
But they played out a lot of them.
Worry about that nigga, man. I text that nigga about 3-4 paragraphs. That nigga text me, all right.
The fact that he laughed.
Man, that nigga crazy, man. Man, that little nigga crazy, man. He understand, because I be, man, I write 3 big paragraphs, man. That man take me back for sure.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on it. I ain't tripping on it. To make me really think that happened to you, boy. Bitch ass nigga. You niggas be industry. I don't fuck with that nigga Kodak. That nigga up there. That nigga Kodak promised me a feature when I blow up. So I ain't gonna fuck with none of you bitch ass niggas. Oh, boy. Built the ass, boy.
Oh, shit. He talking about Kodak.
My boy say he gonna put that belt to ass.
Ah, shit. Damn. I ain't know he damn. See, I should have been paying attention the last couple days. He talking about Kodak Black.
He said he gonna put that belt to ass to that boy, man. He said that boy lied to him. He said Kodak ain't no real nigga. Kodak told him he gonna give him a feature. He ain't give him that feature.
Damn, get a nigga time, don't your ass and you about to put a belt to ass.
It's over.
Damn.
And then I'm pissed off because the nigga sitting next to him arguing with his bitch and got the shit on speakerphone. Like,
oh Lord.
That's how you know Tootie under the influence. Cause I would have said, bruh, take that bitch off speakerphone, bro. Like this bitch, she's louder than him.
Shit funny. You know that shit funny to them kids though. They get a kick out, a muse out of that shit. That shit would have gave me a headache. Like, man, tell that bitch you calling about I'm on live popping shit at motherfucking Kodak Black that might come get my ass and keep fucking around. Oh shit! And then Boosie done went at Kodak. I don't know now. Kodak might have to respond.
That's he responded. Kodak responded, but that's why Kodak didn't do the feature with Tootie. Yeah, it's in. You know what I'm saying? It's in here. Kodak say Boosie failed Tootie. He said because ain't no way Boosie a street nigga, and Tootie is a street nigga. He say Boosie failed Tootie. That's why I say we talk about Kodak, but that bitch got some sense. He say ain't no way I'm a street nigga. My son gonna turn out to be a street nigga. Ain't no way.
That's true. I can't help. That's true.
This nigga can't do shit. LOL. That's what you think. That's what you think. Built the ass. That's all you gonna know. Fuck with me, nigga. Built the ass. You gonna get built the ass, little nigga. Yeah. Y'all little nigga, I ain't playing with you niggas. Y'all little niggas steady thinking I be playing. Steady thinking. Keep on playing me, boy. Keep on playing me, boy.
I can't even focus with the girl talking.
That's why I
I
say,
can't even
man.
focus with the chick talking. I'm trying to figure out why he was messing with other girls. Shit.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have told that bitch, man, take that shit off fucking speakerphone, bro. That shit annoying, bro. Like, that shit crazy.
Built the ass, boy.
And she was like, wait, I didn't realize they had actually messaged me before I commented on it.
Nigga, fuck Kodak. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Nigga, I be on some whole real full baby shit. Don't give a fuck about these niggas. These niggas pussy as a bitch.
What is the hand signal?
Built on your ass when you was a boy. Nigga,
So
get off my dick and get off my comments dick riding. You dick rider. You a dick riding ass nigga. I'll fuck your daughter, nigga. I'll fuck your daughter, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Built the ass, boy.
Like this, like everybody got the
Y'all, I'm tired of all you bitch ass rap niggas. I don't even want to be no rap no niggas no more. You niggas pussy as a bitch.
That's another thing that made me get shocked. She was like, I was gonna DM you, but I couldn't. Cause at first my message.
You hear it?
I'm over here listening to the bitch talk.
If you hear you could hear him, you could hear them sucking on something. You could hear them sucking on something. They saying that it's called whipping or something.
Now you can look in his face. I don't know where he could have smoked a blunt or something. He definitely looked like he feeling good. But yeah, this is something. This is crazy.
All right.
Oh, you niggas pussy as a bitch.
That's another thing that made me get shocked. She was like, I was gonna DM you, but I couldn't. Cause at first my message request.
I don't fuck with rap niggas. I'm from rap niggas pussy as a bitch. I don't fuck rappers. I don't want to be no y'all niggas pussy. I don't fuck with rappers.
But then she got to tell me all of my business about you, so it made me think that
I don't
was
fuck with rap
a fake
niggas.
page.
I don't
Like,
fuck with rap niggas.
The fake page knew everything about me. Like the fake page knew everything about me.
Stop, like, bro, tweaking on live right now.
Just like you told the fake.
You a bitch head nigga. Get out my comments. I'll slap the fuck out you.
The fake page show you what I was talking about.
I'll slap the fuck out you.
Only make all your.
White B ain't clear my feature either. I don't really fuck White B right now neither. Real talk.
Yeah, leave YB alone.
And they ain't clear my feature.
Say why we ain't clear that feature, man.
Man, I was still listening to that dumbass damn conversation. But how you say you don't fuck with rap niggas, but you sitting here whining about rap niggas not clearing verses and doing verses?
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't listen no more on that shit because I'm still in the conversation. They talking about fake page and got information on, like, I want to say, well, who the fuck is this nigga? That fake page has been, that girl made that page just to have something to talk about with him.
Yeah, he blowed me with that shit. I'm finna play a little piece. Kodak responded and he spoke on the situation. That Tootie.
He called that black to pull up. Music, you got all these Florida ties, get these people pull up.
Man, my shit ain't that strong. not for no fucking Kodak. Shit ain't that strong. Hold on. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too, man.
Yeah, that shit sound like a heartbeat beat.
What, me cooking on the shit?
That nigga.
I got
Fuck with that. I'm nigga answer. Y'all should fuck with me. Look, and all this shit, for real. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to you. Like this nigga tried to cancel me. You tried to get me trolling that. I troll niggas out. Boosie basically like dead right now. That whole reverse madness. I'm like, yo, I'm like a 5-inch shit. You hear me? Fuck around too far, nigga, man. Niggas will tell the locker up. They gonna tell they locker up out of real nigga. Oh man, you straight. I need to kill me if I snitch. I need to kill me if I bitch. Yeah, that's what I draw niggas out. to some shit. Cause nigga, you had to comment on my shit. I'm finna hit you down soon. Yeah, man. Fuck around too fuck, nigga, man. Nigga, tell the locker up. They gonna tell they locker up by the real nigga. Oh man, you straight. My nigga kill me if I snitch. My nigga kill me if I bitch. Yeah, that's what I draw niggas out. I draw niggas out. I draw niggas out. Boosie basically like dead right now. That whole reverse man, like you try like this nigga tried to cancel me. You tried to get me canceled or some shit. You tried to really get you tried to play a nigga or some shit.
He did.
And then he ended up playing himself. In the meantime. Fuck nigga talking about man, dude. What you did? I thought you did for that dude since he been out. What you did for fam? I got him for doing a track with a rat and then no I tried to step on her. I no business. So fuck nigga. Bitch, my big brother just got out on man shit. They sent that boy on the run, man. Bitch, when he get out, when he bitches original sentence they on me. When he get out, nigga, I was supposed to be that and win. Yeah. So I'm 26. Like the biggest Z that on Mills, that on him. 26 levels of the alphabet. Last man standing to my mafia. So, yeah, I really means, right? I got boots on my trail. I didn't on my trail.
I fucks with Kodak, but I can't.
I hit on my trail. Nigga be around trail.
Yeah,
cause like every other, it's like he gonna drop some real shit, but it's gonna be like 2 sentences after that real shit that you gonna be like, huh? Then he gonna come back, and I think that's why a lot of people be missing the fact that he do be talking some real shit because his ass he lost with all that.
He just be motherfucking. Hey man, and yeah, I couldn't get to the part where he said that Boosie fell Tootie, but yeah,
but he definitely made a point. Boosie did and basically said that nigga don't stand on business and all that. And I mean, I get the principle that Kodak standing on though for sure. And it does think, because you would think, I'm not gonna lie, y'all know I'm a Boosie fan. I fuck with Boosie, but all this shit that he on now, it do seem like the nigga trying to like shake back or something. Every day for about 3 days, he called out another rapper for taking this shit. I don't know. So he kind of like seemed like he on this Soulja Boy shit.
Right. I think what it is with Boosie, he just got a chip on his shoulder because it's like he's not glorified as he would have been if he would have never went to jail. If Boosie would have never went to jail in his prime, Boosie, we would be glorifying Boosie like more than what we really do. And by him not being out and free when he was in his prime, that made him start over when he did get out. So we really don't look at Boosie how Boosie feel like he should be looked at. Like,
but Boosie do it to himself. Boosie is for the streets, for sure. Like, Boosie is the voice of the streets for real for a long time. Like, for the streets, but I don't think they'll ever give him his actual flowers on a mainstream level, to be honest.
Right.
Even if he would have stayed out, in my opinion, he would have still been for the streets.
I don't know.
Cause let's be real, even in now, mind y'all, even though while he was locked up, he was facing that murder and shit. But he went for the drugs or whatever. Like, let's be real, his ass would have had to do time for something or another.
Right, but when he was out, he was dropping fucking bangers though. It's
For the
like
street, though.
but it was still bangers though. Like tell the truth, like right now, Boosie music is not the same.
Oh
Like,
hell nah, it's nowhere near the same. But even then, like think about it, because I had this conversation. Because you know I love Southern rap, okay. But like if we really, really look at it, right? Boosie is for not only the streets, the South fuck with him hard like that. He still ain't really had mainstream success like a Jeezy or somebody. If we're looking at it around his time frame, right? Just my opinion. I don't know about the stats to it, but to me, based on my last conversation, we had a debate about it. He really was for Southern hood people. I don't see what he would have crossed over, because he's raw and you know what I'm saying with it, especially back then. I don't see how he would have crossed over to be like Jeezy or be like T.I. You know what I'm saying? Like people that really get the respect that he probably feel like he should get too, because Boosie been at this shit for a long time for sure.
Right.
And he's one of the few that still can. Don't get me wrong. Now his albums, they be stressing me out recently. But if Boosie jump on a verse like a collab, he do well with verses. So like, and he still can jump on a new age rapper song. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just don't. I don't know. He's like the underdog for sure, but I don't see, even if you take his prison stint out, that he was gonna ever be mainstream.
Tell you forward, boo, but he keep proving ain't none of them movies gonna hit like the Ghetto Stories.
Ever gonna hit like Ghetto Stories. But shout out to him. I love the entrepreneurship, but for sure. Yeah, for sure.
But see, I think what it is, man, and see, he be wondering why people not supporting him like they support everybody else. Even Desi Banks said it. Even the other dude said it. They say Boosie is not organized. You know what I'm saying? That. A lot of
Boosie literally do his schedule on a memo pad and a phone and post it.
Right. Right. Like they say that movie with MJ's Home Alone or whatever that shit was. They say a lot of the dialogue that was just freestyle off the top of their head type shit. He just had a vision and just told them how he wanted it, and like that shit ain't gonna never get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You know. But you know what I'm saying? Salute the Boo, man. I see the frustration though. I see why Boo lash out, you know what I'm saying, lash out, because he just feel like he should be bigger to the world than what he is, and he feel like he don't get his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
He don't. He really don't get his flowers like that. That's for shit show. But at the same time, hell, until recently, remember, he glorified the street in the street perspective. So when you come to mainstream, motherfuckers don't really give a fuck about that shit. They want, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. And that's
he just recently decided to say, fuck, I'm suing motherfuckers. I'm about to be on my business shit. He wasn't like that before.
Right. And see, that's what I want y'all to realize. A lot of y'all rappers, y'all try to cater to the streets and be streets and be street, but the street don't support you. The niggas in the streets is not going online and downloading your song. The nigga in the streets is not finna go on your website and buy your merch. Nobody in the streets is not finna spend no money and support you. They will watch you, but they not finna support you in the way of crossing over to a bigger crowd. So that's where a lot of y'all fail at. Y'all be trying to do it for the streets. The streets ain't making motherfuckers famous or rich. The streets giving you your clout. Now you most definitely gonna get a reputation and clout. But when you trying to make millions, when you be trying to be bigger, the streets ain't gonna do it for you. Cause I don't know one street nigga that's on this bitch downloading nobody music from Apple Music. We gonna go to YouTube and listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You want them other genres or other culture of people to tap in, because them gonna be the ones that gonna go buy your shit off Apple Music. Even though they could listen to it on YouTube, they gonna go buy it off Apple Music. We gonna go listen to your shit on YouTube. Yeah, we running you a bag up on YouTube, but a lot of these rappers don't even own their own YouTube channels. The record label own that shit.
Well, Boosie, I downloaded your album, even though they suck ass recently. I still download them. I ain't gonna lie.
For real. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't even been listening to Boosie albums, man. And see, but you know why though? Because they not following the format like it used to be back in the day. Back in the day, you had to have a hit. You have to have a hit single. You put out the hit single first, and then say go cop the album. But niggas just dropping albums without a hit single. You're not making me want to go cop it. Back in the day, the hit single used to make us want to go listen to the album.
Mm-hmm.
But niggas ain't even dropping hit singles no more. They just putting out albums. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to one thing about it, and I would say this new generation, the younger generation, y'all have took over and made the shit different with the internet. But at the same time, you have to follow format. A lot of people is putting out tapes without a single. I'm not checking for that shit. Kodak Black, I haven't even thought about listening to his album. You know why? Because he haven't put out a single that really say, okay, I'm finna go check out the album. Now they let me see. That bitch jam, but he didn't push it like a single. He just put it out there and then say he got an album coming. Like it's a different, like back in the day.
His album do?
I didn't even check. The last couple of people that put out albums, I haven't even looked at this shit. Even YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? But even YoungBoy is trying to follow he's listening a little bit because academics told him, nigga, you keep trying to do it your way. Yes, you got your cult following. Yes, you're gonna automatically do a certain amount of numbers because your following gonna support you. But if you want to outdo Dirk, even though YoungBoy got a cult following bigger than Dirk, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's still not following the format that was made to pave the way. Dirk is following the format. You put out a hit single, you let the hit single push the momentum for the album. See, YoungBoy just wake up at 12 o'clock in the morning and say the album is out. Bitch ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Bitch ain't even know the album was out.
Did Dirk have though for this album?
The one with it ain't do good, but the one that he did off the Wayne shit, that Lil Wayne shit. He was rapping like Wayne. He had the little bait coat on. He put it out right before the album.
The Smart Carter?
Yeah, the Smoke Carter type shit. That shit ain't buzzed me, but
yeah, I ain't care for that one.
You know what I'm saying? And then the one before that, he put out the one that Pellicoat, where he was talking about his brother and shit.
That was on the other album.
Yeah, that's why I say the one before that, the album before that. I'm just showing like he putting out singles and then the album. YoungBoy just wake up in the morning, drop an album on your ass, and you wake up, you just see it's an album on motherfucking YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, as far as YouTube, that works for him.
It does, but the label was getting his money for that. The label was in control of his YouTube. He wasn't making the money off YouTube.
But then wasn't that a point of him signing that deal?
No, I'm saying he's probably doing it now because he's in a new deal.
I'm talking about before. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about before when, because the nigga say he made $9 million. He say he made $9 million in a house, in like 3 months just off YouTube. But he came out later and said he's not making no money from the YouTube. The label is running the YouTube, and they won't give him access to it. So the label actually made $9 million from YouTube.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
like, what is a formula now, though? To be honest, because like I get the hit single for sure, but I think now it's kind of like each artist kind of is different depending on like what sector I guess you are in. Because like for example, you got people that can drop a TikTok song and go up. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a single. But that's a single.
That's a snippet. Because it's one song I heard on TikTok that made me, I ain't gonna lie, it made me go look for the song, and the song trash. But the TikTok snippet was good. But I get it. But yeah, you know. But yeah, I didn't download Kodak Black album. I'm not even gonna lie.
I ain't gonna see, but
if he go back to skirt, see, that's the Kodak Black I remember.
Right, but you got it. But back to the TikTok shit. it's a snippet, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that snippet is going viral, which make people check out the song.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it turned that song into a single. That just like the Spot 'em Got 'em, the beatbox song. He had that song out. He said he had that song out for 2.5 years before it went viral on TikTok. Then when it went viral on TikTok,
Blueface song too. Tatiana's, it came out twice.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that TikTok do wonders. If you're trying to pop, drop you some shit that they could dance on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
If you get the teens, the kids over, you gonna go.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get you some TikTok music in, man.
Like it took you long enough to block that one. I was waiting for it when you was
because I ain't read it. That's the same bitch talking about she went to Birdman daughter wedding lying like a bitch. That's why the bitch mad. Bitch talking about I told that bitch to pull up and tell us how she got to the wedding. Now that bitch mad. Talking about she ain't get this channel ain't gonna get no light from her. Bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You mad because I called you out, bitch. Talk about Birdman ain't taking care of his daughter. How the fuck you know? Because he don't post the motherfucker. Dumb fuck. And they ain't gonna lie. Talking about she went to the wedding. Bitch, no, she ain't go to no motherfucking Birdman daughter wedding. Bitch, you don't even know these people.
She could have been the caterer, like the staff.
That bitch wasn't no caterer or staff. Let me check this bitch page and see what she got going on.
Probably a damn troll page. Them the ones that pop shit the most, the ones that's hiding behind her page.
Listen, if she went to the West, she would have pulled up and explained, nah, bro, I was there. I'm such. But the bitch ain't want to do that because she lying. You feel what I'm saying? And she knew over here because I ain't never seen that bitch in my life. And y'all already know how I rock. You just can't come in this chat and say all type of shit and expect me to run. I ain't like these other fake ass bloggers that just gonna take a narrative and run with it and entertain y'all off lies. Nah, we ain't doing that. And see the bitch mad. Let me see what this bitch got going on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what this bitch got going on. This bitch ain't even got no channel. She got motherfucking Tamila Manny on her playlist. This bitch ain't got nothing going on. Got one subscriber. Bitch, you dead. Bitch, you dead. You got one subscriber. Talk about you ain't gonna like my motherfucking bitch. I don't want you to like it. Not with one motherfucking subscriber. You got one motherfucking subscriber, bitch. Listen, your own family ain't supporting you, bitch. Nobody in the house ain't supporting you. For you to have one subscriber.
Stupid. She probably live alone.
That's why that bitch got one subscriber, because she live alone. Bitch, you and only you is on your channel, bitch. Crazy motherfucker.
Oh, that shit funny.
I forgot all about the bitch. I forgot all the she shouldn't even said nothing. I forgot all about that bitch. That bitch must ain't got good Wi-Fi, because that bitch just now. I bitch, it was a whole hour I told you to pull up. That been an hour ago. You just not coming. Dumb bitch. You'll never be able to come in again unless you make a new one. You need to make a new one anyway, because that bitch like YouTube.
Yourself.
What rebrand, bitch?
Yourself, man.
Cause YouTube done blackball your ass. You only got one subscriber. That's one person. You couldn't even get 2 people, bitch, to engage in your channel. 2. Bitch, you could have went on your kid's phone or something and subscribed.
You got me over here dying. My side hurts so bad.
For real, man. It be the ones that don't got shit going on, and then they come in lie in the comments and be one and see just with this Kodak live. See, Kodak went on live and he was telling people, you know what I'm saying, about Thanksgiving or whatever. He was just saying, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all, and you know what I'm saying, y'all have a good Thanksgiving. But it's bitches like her that was in his comment and brought up Boosie and all that other shit and took his live to a whole totally different place. But nah, bitch, you ain't finna get me to talk about, bitch, Birdman ain't even in the topic. How you bring your funk ass over here talking about motherfucking Birdman don't take care of his daughter?
They do. They
Come
just
on,
be
man.
trying to get some content. I caught that. I be catching that. They come with a random ass shit like, man, some people be coming out be like, damn, you must be a content creator. You come asking me about some far-fetched ass shit like, damn, where the fuck you get dick from?
Come on, man. Birdman Birdman ain't even in the title. His daughter ain't even in the title. Bitch, I ain't talked about Birdman in the whole probably 2 years, bitch. So where the Birdman shit come from? That just
I
shit.
remember I had just said, I said, damn, Birdman hashtag name in the 100K.
Now, listen, that what fucked me up because I'm like, that's why I'm thinking about Rick Ross because Birdman is the least far nigga. You feel me? Like a bitch ain't did content on Birdman in years. Like
I just thought about that. That wasn't a topic. I was wondering why the fuck we end up talking about Birdman. See, damn.
Come on, man. Like, bitch, you just came out of. Hold on, man. You just came out of Northfield with this motherfucking Birdman shit. Talking about he don't take care of his daughter. I say, how you know? You had to be a motherfucker that was involved. He went at the wedding. I said, how you know? I was there. Bitch, how you was there? Okay, so you had to know Birdman's daughter or you had to know her husband that she got married to. Which one? I dropped the link. Pull up and tell us how. Bitch, other than that, you don't heard that shit.
I know his daughter got married, to be honest.
Come on, man. Listen, Birdman, I forgot. Listen, that's why I automatically thought about Rick Ross because Birdman, he never even posted his daughter or his, like, Birdman don't post his kids. He barely posts his motherfucking self. If you look at Birdman page, that bitch had one picture on that bitch from 2 years ago type shit. That Birdman don't even be posting for real. So, bitch, come on, bitch. And see, people be judging people. Like I say, they judge these. Oh, that just like with another celebrity. Oh, they mom don't like such and such because they never posted. Bitch, his mama don't have to repost him. That don't mean his mama beefing with him. Bitch, that's her son. He famous. She don't gotta repost his shit. Y'all be looking at, if y'all don't see a motherfucker talk about a motherfucker or reposting them, that they ain't cool. That don't mean shit. Y'all be judging people off a pic in a motherfucking 10-second video y'all see on motherfucking social media. You don't know these people life. You don't know these motherfucking people life. Talking about Birdman don't take care of his daughter. Bitch, if he don't, child support to make him.
That lady grown as hell.
Come on. Hey, motherfucking back pay. Bitch, think of that. Listen, that's and come on, that's how you know it's bullshit. Because I can't even tell you what Birdman's daughter looked like. Last time Birdman posted his daughter was probably 3-4 fucking years ago for her birthday.
Oh, that is how Birdman came up. Look at Latrice. Cause I was wondering, I'm like, damn, how Birdman came up? Yeah, because I did bring up that live. I was like, damn, so that live was real.
I'll say because you said Birdman FaceTime with Brazy. They was late on the live. Even them, goddamn it, come on, man, the fuck. That's why the bitch got mad because the bitch knew she ain't go to no wedding though. Bitch, you wasn't talking about I was at the wedding. Now, come on, y'all gotta stop lying on this internet to try to prove y'all point to. Like, come on, man, because it ain't gonna work with a nigga like me. Cause bitch, you gotta pull up.
She says, he or what else says she trying to get some subscribers by saying she went to the
that
wedding.
bitch. Hey, this ain't the channel to try to get some subscribers. Listen, God knows, boy, if she done had that bitch since 2013, and that bitch only got one subscriber, bitch, you dead.
Damn.
You dead, bitch. You
10
need
years?
Stay working your job, your day job, bitch. It's over for you. Whatever you had planned. Let's get to for real, man. Bitch, don't even come for me like you tweaking.